Do you have just 5 minutes? Then get ready to travel through the events that changed the world. This is the segment History in 5 Minutes, here on Telling Stories. From the greatest conflicts to ancient civilizations, from the most intriguing mysteries to the moments that shaped humanity. All explained quickly, clearly, and engagingly. Hit play, because history starts now. The Medieval Era. The medieval era, also known as the Middle Ages, was a period of history that lasted about 1,000 years. It began in 476 AD, with the fall of the Western Roman Empire, and ended in 1453, with the fall of Constantinople. Some historians consider its end in 1492, with Christopher Columbus's arrival in the Americas. For a long time, this period was called the Dark Ages. Today, however, historians know that this view is exaggerated. Despite wars and hardships, the Middle Ages were a time of important cultural, religious, and technological transformations. After the fall of Rome, Europe was divided into several kingdoms. Since there was no strong central government, feudalism emerged, a system in which feudal lords controlled large estates called fiefs. Medieval society was divided into three main groups. The first was the clergy, made up of members of the church, who held enormous religious and political influence. The second was the nobility, composed of kings, dukes, counts, and knights, responsible for the military defense of the fiefs. And the largest part of the population was made up of peasants, who worked in agriculture in exchange for protection. The Catholic Church was the most powerful institution in Western Europe. Beyond religion, it influenced education, science, laws, and even the decisions of kings. It was also during this period that the famous medieval castles were built, designed to protect territories against invasions. Knights were trained from childhood to fight and follow a strict code of honor. Among the most remarkable events of the Middle Ages were the Crusades, military expeditions organized between the 11th and 13th centuries to conquer Jerusalem and other places considered sacred by Christians. Another dramatic moment was the Black Death in the 14th century. The disease killed about 1/3 of Europe's population and caused a huge economic and social crisis. Despite the difficulties, the Middle Ages were also a period of great progress. The first universities in Europe were founded, new agricultural techniques were developed, cities grew, and trade began to prosper again. These changes weakened the feudal system and paved the way for the Renaissance, a new era marked by the development of the arts, science, and the great